Hello everybody, Martin Tyler is my name, Alan Smith is his name alongside me, and we're hoping to bring you some fine action from this game today. We have Anderlecht here and they play Paris Saint-Germain.
It took a long time for the French capital Paris to have a club of PSG's influence. It's strange, isn't it, with such a population? Maybe football wasn't seen as the major game for periods in the history of French football in the capital, but they get plenty of it now.
Yeah, for so long, a sleeping giant, really, but now beginning to punch its weight, finally.
And we can see here how Anderlecht are going to line up. And it's interesting, they've got 3 at the back and 3 up front.
It's quite an unusual formation, isn't it? You don't often see it. It's going to be interesting to see how it pans out here. But I think the manager has got an option to switch, maybe go back to 4 at the back if he wants to.
Well, the supporters here, they expect a certain type of football, don't they? An intricate game, really.
Yes, and for the opposition, I mean, it can be incredibly frustrating. Just trying to get the ball back, you've got to work really hard, and once you do, you want to make sure you don't give it away because you might not see it again for 2 or 3 minutes.
Graham Boverick is the referee today. It's what we've been waiting for. The kick-off, the game is underway. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Appiah tried to tackle here, and he's done that. That's very good shielding of the ball. Thiago Motta. Verratti. Neymar. Mbappe. Keeper's done very well here. It's gone for a corner. And in it goes. He's got his shot off now. Mbappe! Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Edinson Cavani trapped offside.
Manager won't be too happy with that.
Well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Now Motta. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. And that could have been an early booking for the offender. I wouldn't have been surprised, but the referee's taken a slightly lenient view, I think.
Verratti. Adrian Rabiot. Cavani. Back with Rabiot.
He'll need to try and get the ball back now. It'll be a throw. No nonsense clearance from the defender.
Adrian Rabiot.
Neymar. On to Verratti. Dani Alves. He can lay it off to the supporting player.
That's a brilliant challenge.
Rabiot. And the goalkeeper can take charge now.
Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
The physio's keeping an eye on him because he took a blow to his upper thigh in that last challenge. Keep an eye on this one.
Jeff, thanks for that.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Rabiot! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it.
Adrian Rabiot.
On for Cavani.
Verratti.
Gonna try his luck. Very, very close. Just past the post.
Well, I think half the crowd, you know, thought that was going to nestle in the corner of the net there. The manager just hoping that that miss is not going to come back to haunt them. They are creating chances, but that was a costly miss.
Ball's bounced away off the referee. Not what the player had in mind. Paris Saint-Germain's football does rely on them doing well in these wider areas.
Gets his foot in there. Thiago Motta.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Adrian Rabiot.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. And it's the tackle that stops the attack here.
Teodosic. Promising build-up until that challenge.
He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. And here they are on the attack. He's aimed it in towards the front post. Throw in now. Defence not really stretched by that cross, and they get the ball away. Guided on by his head, and they've got the ball still. Verratti. Rabiot.
Good defending. Neymar.
Mbappe. Rabiot.
On to Neymar to put them in front.
In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match. The manager just trying to get his message across down there. They weren't far off taking the lead there. They're playing pretty well.
Verratti.
Neymar. He's coming forward with some danger. Edinson Cavani trapped offside.
Yeah, he's having a little go at his teammate. He did want that pass earlier.
Adrien Rabiot.
Now this looks promising.
And he gives it back to it.
Saved his side, really, with that interception.
That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
And shoots!
Adrien Rabiot. Verratti. Attacking well here.
Mbappe. Verratti. Now with Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball.
Here's Dani Alves.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. That's good movement forward here.
Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Leiva Kurzawa. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Here's Motta. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
And the goalkeeper's got to collect the ball for a goal kick.
He's just dropped back in, the striker there, to get the ball in midfield.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Edinson Cavani.
Drills it in.
Good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
Mbappe.
Now Dani Alves. Here's a chance to attack. In comes the challenge. Strong, fair challenge. Ball's out for a throw, though.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Here's Motta. It's Marquinhos. Here's Motta.
Well, they're sitting off the opposition here, and that can invite pressure. He's got his shot off now. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Proper tackle, that.
Rabiot. Some options now for the pass.
Neymar. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. They could pose some danger now. Gets his cross in. So that means it's a corner now. Here comes the corner. Defended well. Good play from the Paris players to threaten the opposition now.
Strong, powerful clearance.
Just booted forward under so much pressure.
Edinson Cavani.
Rabiot. Going forward well.
Kurzawa, supporting player alongside. And that will be a throw as the header goes out of play.
Appiah.
These two have got a great understanding with their passing.
Teodosic. And here they are on the attack. And here's the shot.
It's a save with a degree of comfort, Alan.
Yeah, that was never going to finish up a goal.
Referee points for a corner.
Put the corner in the middle. Going for goal!
Attacking well here. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
Adrien Rabiot.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Mbappe. That's very good shielding of the ball. Rabiot. Dani Alves. It's decent. Shot on! And they've cut it out.
Well, that's proper defending. They can't score from there, it's out of play.
Thiago Motta. Verratti. On to Mbappe! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one.
Well, the pass wasn't quite what the doctor ordered, but, I mean, this boy is so quick, he catches pigeons for a living, and if he gets another chance, I'm sure he'll score.
Rabiot. Neymar. That's a brilliant challenge. Thiago Motta. Cavani. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Well, they could pose some danger now. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Here's Dani Alves.
Paris Saint-Germain smoothly through the gears here into an attacking position. Verratti! You can see what he was trying to do, opening up his body to place it, but he's placed it wide, sadly for him.
And the fourth official has held up the board to say 4 more minutes.
Attacking now. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Just the keeper to beat. That's a brilliant stop. It's a corner. In goes the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal. Quick-witted
And quick in his movement too, to intercept there.
Appiah. He could cross it now. Gets his foot in there.
Rabiot. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break.
It did look, with so many of the attacks in the first half, that we'd be shouting goal, but we haven't yet.
No, both sets of fans have had plenty to get excited about, but nothing to celebrate in terms of goals.
Mbappe! Keeper's done very well here. And here they are on the attack. And here's the shot. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Just the keeper to beat. That's a brilliant stop.
It's Paris Saint-Germain who start this second period.
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Little private game between the two of them.
And there is some backup for him in this position.
Rabiot!
It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it. The manager just hoping that that miss is not going to come back to haunt them. They are creating chances, but that was a costly miss.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Cheeky, tried the back heel. Didn't quite come off. Now here's a chance. Now this looks promising. We could be in. Hotspur in really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Verratti.
Mbappe.
It's looking good, this move. Moving the opposition around with these two players.
Neymar. Safety first there.
Paris Saint-Germain given the throw. Thiago Motta.
Oh, he's cut that out well read. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Verratti. Edinson Cavani.
Neymar. Excellent piece of defensive play, under some pressure, I must say. Hotspur. Neymar. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. He's aimed for the far post here. Goal! And they've gone into the lead. Although they've been second best for much of this game up to now. But they take the lead, and it's a fine piece of finishing. The goal there was superbly taken.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
Well, that's what you get for gambling, for anticipating. What a finish.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Thiago Motta. Verratti.
Using his physical power to protect the ball.
Here's Dani Alves. Adrien Rabiot.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Put in from the wide area.
Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it?
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. The shot's on!
That will be a corner. And the winger now takes his leave of the game, having had an impact on the game.
Well, you don't get too many players of this calibre these days who can play on the wing and track back as well. He's got a good work ethic.
And in it goes. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that.
Now he's looking for support. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre.
Adrien Rabiot.
Thiago Motta.
turnover there that we didn't expect. Neymar. Picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. Teodosic.
Paris Saint-Germain back in possession now.
Neymar.
Good forward play from them.
That's a wonderful tackle.
Dendoncker. Bruno. On the move and able... That was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside. And the substitution is going to happen now for the injured player.
And it looks as if it's like for like. Shouldn't change the system too much.
Kimpembe. Here's Marquinhos. That's very good shielding of the ball. Can't keep the ball at the moment. He must have some sixth sense to anticipate where that pass was going. They looked in, but he's diffused the danger. Now this looks promising. Verratti. Neymar. Return to Verratti. And here's the shot. Fantastic save. Coming up now, a corner.
They've gone short with the corner.
He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that.
All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back.
We are level again. There's a bit of justice about it because the better team have been losing. Now they've equalised. They'll be thinking about winning. The momentum is with them after this equalising goal. It was almost an air of, well, we expected this when the goal was celebrated. Nothing too extravagant. I think they know they're the better side and they expect to win.
No, I think they do. There's a certain swagger to their play, and inner self-belief. They know they're better, and they're showing it out on that pitch.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Neymar. Verratti. Javier Pastore. Dendoncker.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Teodosic.
And it will be their throw. I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. Here's Dani Alves. Rabiot. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Here's a chance to attack.
Opportunity now. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
Neymar. Neymar can go on here. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. throw now after the tackle. No wasting of time in that situation.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep and he's got hold of the ball and they can build off him.
Well, no danger from that cross because the defender can cope with it easily.
On the attack here. In quickly. Neymar. Edinson Cavani. Cavani. Verratti. Now Dani Alves.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Rabiot.
Cavani.
Comes in with a tackle. Verratti.
Strange game at the moment, the attacking team having all the ball, but not really making many chances because the opposition are defending in numbers. Working the ball around, working the opposition around.
The referee quite happy for Paris Saint-Germain to play on. He's waving them on.
Shots on here. Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well-drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point, and that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment.
Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
Well, that's the end of his game, and what a game he's had, and the crowd appreciate that. Excellent.
Well, he was so lively from the first whistle, really, and he was dictating the match for large parts. Well done, son.
Paris Saint-Germain in front. The pass not completed, really.
Paris Saint-Germain smoothly through the gears here into an attacking position.
And now he's looking for some support.
It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems. It's certainly not the goalkeeper. Dendoncker. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Cavani. To Neymar. Can really get at the opposition here. Leiva Kurzawa. Pastore. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Verratti.
Played back. In comes the challenge.
The shot's on! It was an opportunity, really,
But in the end, way off target with that
place shot.
And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
Wonderful to watch. He took those two goals superbly well.
Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain.
Kimpembe.
Verratti.
Slipping it through. Neatly intercepted.
Well, there's a big support here for them. And those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
I think some people thought it was a gamble to play him from the start and to go with a wide man. Well, the manager got it right, didn't he?
Well, didn't he just? His teammates, you could see in the early stages, just kept feeding the ball to him because they know he's the man on song at the moment.
That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Kozawa. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in.
And that'll be a throw. Right from the beginning, we've never known which way this game is going to go, and it's kept its drama right to the last.
Attacking now.
Shot on!
Plenty of power, but not too much direction.
Verratti moving the opposition around with these two players.
Good play from the Paris players to threaten the opposition now.
Edinson Cavani. He's got support here. Pastore. Good screening. Verratti. You can see what he was trying to do, opening up his body to place it, but he's placed it wide, sadly for him. Nice return pass. Could be dangerous. Now Dani Alves. Using his physical power to protect the ball. Verratti. And they've cut it out. Appiah. Verratti. Cavani. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Promising build-up until that challenge. Test of his technique under pressure. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Kimpembe. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. The number's gone up. As far as added time is concerned, it's 4.
Well, that's a good amount of time to try and get the equaliser. And maybe they might just think they can win this match.
Bruno.
They're keeping their heads here and keeping the ball. They haven't given up yet. That's a splendidly timed slide tackle to dispossess the opposition.
And it is a header away and out of play.
He screened the ball well there. That's very good shielding of the ball.
Verratti. Here's Dani Alves. Javier Pastore. Now Dani Alves.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Neymar. Well, they talk about football being a passing game, and you can keep it short, you can go long, you can be direct, you can keep possession, but they seem to have got all the passing arts here.
And they've really forced the opposition to chase the ball, and they'll be hoping that that means they tire out towards the end of this game.
He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that.
And the referee has ended it here. I think we thought that this team would be brushed aside. They proved those thoughts to be very misguided.
Well, I think they'll get a real pat on the back from their manager because they gave it their all. Didn't leave anything out on the pitch there today.
It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Mbappe! Keeper's done very well here. And here they are on the attack. And here's the shot. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Just the keeper to beat. It's a brilliant stop. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. And he's aimed for the far post here. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. The shot's on! Neymar. Return to Verratti. And here's the shot. Fantastic save. Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back.
The referee quite happy for Paris Saint-Germain to play on. He's waving them on.
Shots on here.